book fans, I just realized I have a bunch of books here that I picked up in hauls that I finished reading and I didn't do reviews on. So I think I'm just going to do a video for each individual one. I'm going to begin with Kingdom Come. Published by DC. Written by Mark Waid and art by Alex Ross. I think this is the work that brought him to fame, to superstardom. I remember when this series came out, and I got a couple of the books. I don't know if I got the whole thing, and I wish I had at the time. But now I have it. Okay, so the basic gist of this book is it is years into the future, and you have a guy who's starting to see visions of the future. And he was, I think, and he's talking to a reverend, and he used to be Vision? No, not Vision, the Spectre, and all that. But all the big superheroes of our day, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Arrow, all of them, gone. And they've been replaced by newer, more violent vigilantes who were able to keep up with the times, because the criminals were getting more violent. They were getting more just doing worse things, and a lot of the superheroes weren't keeping up with the times. They were still adhering to the let's not kill policy, and it was getting harder and harder for them to, stop them. And there was an event with a guy by the name of Magog, who was chasing after, him and his group were chasing after some B or C-list villain who had basically given up, saying, hey, I surrender, but they're just like, you know what, no, done. We're not screwing with you anymore. And they started to attack him, and he lashed out, did something to Captain Atom. Captain Atom blew up and destroyed Kansas. And Superman is just like, you know what? Done. I can't deal with this shit anymore. And once he quit, all the other ones started following along and just saying, okay, if he's done, we're done. And so all these other newer heroes took over and destroyed crime and started turning on each other. So it's just America's becoming, and the world is just becoming worse and worse and worse. There's, areas for each one of them controlling and all that. And this guy is sitting there saying, hey, you know what? It's going to lead to the end of the world because of his visions. And so you have Spectre and the other, priest and the reverend trying to, they're going to see how things work out. They're watching as Wonder Woman tries to convince Kal-El, who refuses to go by Clark now, bring him back into the fold and go after all these people to regain stability. So it's basically one of the first, not the first, but one of the first deconstruction and reconstruction of the superhero trope thing. Comics that they have. Another one where you have Batman and Superman who are just at each other's throats because of the difference in approach. And they have this beautiful fight between Captain Marvel, Shazam, who was able to be called Captain Marvel at this time because it was before the lawsuit, who was under Lex Luthor's control. And he's one of the few people that can go toe-to-toe with Superman, fist to fist, and have a chance of winning because he's magic. And, he's grabbing Superman and going, Shazam! 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 So he's getting hit by lightning this whole time, and it's making Superman bleed. It was a great fight. If you haven't read this book, this series, and you're a fan of DC, you really need to pick it up because it deserves the Eisner Award that it won. Winner of 5 Eisner and Harvey Awards, including Best Limited Series and Best Artist. It deserves it. This is an incredible book. The story is fantastic. And the art. I mean, come on, just look at the art on here. It's just epic to match the scale of the story. Mark Waid did an incredible job writing this. It was hard to put down. I'm so glad I have this for my collection and recommend it highly. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 for both story and art. And highly recommend it. So, get it. Anyway, did you read it? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Whether you agree or disagree with me. I don't see why you would disagree with me because this book is awesome. But anyway, like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comics.